Brookhaven has a lot of secret rooms that many players may not know. Today, I showed the best secret rooms in the whole game. By the way, if you enjoyed the video, make sure to subscribe. Okay, so the first secret room that we are going to be entering is actually at the spawn, and it's under the spawn. And you might be wondering, how do you get in there? So the first thing you need to do is go to the downtown train station and come down here, and still, you might be wondering, there is no door. But what you need to do is click downtown station, and then once you click that, go through like this wall right here, and then boom, and then now you are under the spawn, and now you could be down here and do absolutely whatever you want. Not too much to do, but it's cool to show to your friends. Okay, the next secret spot is actually in the police station. So if we go into the police station and actually go in one of the cells, so let's open the door, and then now we are in the cell. We go in this vent, and then just hug the right wall while walking forward, and you should go in a secret room right here. So as you see, it's really dark, you can't see anything, so I would recommend to get a flashlight. Now that we have a flashlight, you could actually see the wall, and then we come over here, and then boom, we have like this character right here, which apparently is Mr. Brookhaven. And we have this cabinet right here, which actually behind it, it has like a blue card. I'm not really sure what this does, but I guess it's cool to have. And then if we actually go into free cam, you will see that on this side there is this random thing with the number 64496. Anyways, now let's go on to our third secret room. So the third secret room actually has to do with this pool. Well, if you jump down in the pool and you walk to this corner, the corner right here across the bank, you will just walk right into it, and then you enter this like secret room, which then you obviously walk right here, and then you are like in this tunnel. You go through over here, you enter the bank. So I guess it's like another secret room or secret entrance to the bank. But if you walk over here, which remember, the secret room is right here. You walk over here, there is this other secret room which could actually be entered from behind the stores. So as you see, we are behind the stores, we're behind Starbucks coffee. But if you actually come down here and then you see this little room, I'm wondering, there's nothing in this room, but if you click the light, it actually opens up the hatch, which you go down, and you are like in this secret room, which is pretty much isolated from every single part of the map. The only way you could really get in here is just by entering by that hatch. And it's also really cool because you could pick up a gun, you could pick up a bomb, you could blow up, and then you could actually access cameras from all around the map. And the way to get out is just by clicking the button and then just getting out. Okay, so the fourth secret room has to do with the hospital. So I think everybody and their grandma knows that there's a secret room up here. So you can enter this secret room, and I think everybody knows that there's like this whole like crazy agency room on top of the hospital that looks just abandoned. But something a little bit more secret is if you actually come in the back and you go to the x-ray room, and then you actually go behind like this black panel, you could actually walk right through it, and then you have this secret room. And if you click this paper, it makes like a weird noise. I'm not really sure what that noise is, but it plays when you click it. But then under the desk, you will see that there's like this blue button. I think, I'm not sure what that is, but if you click it, you will get teleported to like this room that's like underwater, and then it says time dilation failed, power offline. And if you turn around, you will see the agency logo. So this has to do with the agency. And there's just like a bunch of other rooms down here. They all pretty much look the same, and then your hand actually becomes like glowing, which is actually pretty cool. What does suck though is if you try to teleport to keep the fire, it says quantum entanglement error. So unfortunately you can't keep it unless you do a glitch, which stay tuned to the end, because at the end of this video I will show you how you could keep the flame. But now let's go on to our next secret room. There's still one more little secret room inside of the hospital, which is pretty much in the same spot. But as you see, if you enter free cam, which is only in VIP servers, you have this like really small room, but at the end you see like this tool which you can't pick up. You could actually get a sleeping bag. So if you go in your inventory and obviously get a sleeping bag, and then you just like place it right here, you could actually enter the room, and now you're in this like really tiny room that not a lot of people know about. So this is honestly a really OP spot if you are playing hide and seek. But yeah, you can see this tool which you can't pick up. You could keep clicking, you could do whatever, you could walk over it, and you can't pick it up. I don't know why the people who made this game decided to put that there, but I guess it's a cool little secret to know and to show to your friends. Okay, so for the fifth secret room in this video, if you actually enter free cam, like I said, it's only available in VIP servers. You can actually go under the map. You will see the secret room that has a green and red side. So if you actually go inside, you will see that you could actually walk into this door, If you join this game and then you go through this teleporter, you will get the house for 30 minutes, which is honestly bad. But then on the red side, you see there's this like Brookhaven. You can see the spawn point. I'm guessing if you enter it, you teleport back to the spawn. But yeah, I think this is a really cool secret room that not a lot of people know about. So obviously you need to be in a VIP server to access free cam. Okay, for the 6th secret room, it actually has to do with the airport, and it's not really a secret room because I feel like everyone knows about this and it's part of the game. But you will see down here that says restricted area, authorized personnel only, and you need a key card. You can't use this key card or this key card. Like, these literally will not work. But what you actually have to do is come over here and pick up this red key card right here on that table, and you could actually come down here and you'll get teleported, and then you'll be in like this underground place, which honestly looks really cool. It reminds me a lot of like Batman. And you can spawn in a jet, which unfortunately is premium, and then you could click this button and then it will open the door, which is actually really cool. And then you could of course close the door back up, so nobody really knows about this secret hack. Okay, so for the 7th secret room, it actually has to do with the Brookhaven cemetery. You actually come here and you go to this one that says let me out now. You can actually walk into it and you will actually fall down here and you will see this coffin. And if you actually click it, it will play this like zombie like knocking on it, and it will play like this weird like zombie noise, which is honestly kind of crazy. Okay, for the 8th secret room is actually one of the cooler ones. But if you actually spawn in this house right here, so when the house spawns in, just go inside and then go in the home sweet home. You go under here and then go in the basement. And now that you're in the basement, you could actually get your sleeping bag and then place it right here on this corner. It has to be this corner or else you will fall and die. Okay, there we go. You finally glitch through it, and then you will see that you are under the map, which is honestly really cool because you don't have to have free cam to actually see under the map, which is also reveals that room. And honestly, this is also another great hiding spot. So and the only way to get out is by either putting a sleeping bag down or just jumping off and falling to your death. Okay, now you're probably wondering, how do you keep the flame on the hand from that secret room? So we're actually going to use a glitch that I showed in one of my other videos. Go to your house, and then now that you have your house, don't spawn it in yet, but get a fire truck. And now that you have a fire truck, just park it in front of the sign right here. And then now you want to actually go and get like a basketball. So go and get a basketball, hop in the basket down here, and then just spawn in any house. It can literally be any house in the game. So now that the house spawned in, just use the ball, and now you'll see that I'll get teleported right here. So I can literally walk all the way over here, and I can equip the ball, and I'll get teleported over here. So now let's go to the hospital and enter that secret room. We are back here, and we actually have the flame. Okay, what is going on with my character? Just equip the ball, and then boom, you will literally get teleported to where the ball was, and now you will keep the flame. Anyways, that's the end of this video. Comment down below how many of these secret rooms you already knew. Make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video.